And we're rolling. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cosplay Podcast, episode number 3. And we haven't done one for a while because we had MCM May, and I kind of had this bizarre idea of doing a costume in a week, so I just went tunnel vision, and I managed to do a costume in a week, which by my standard is actually bloody amazing. And then after that, I just got lazy, and I was meant to do another episode which was about bad events, but that kind of fell apart. I mean, I'll hopefully get back to it at some point, but anyway, I digress. Anyway, we've got a bit of a serious episode, but let's do some introduction. So, as per usual, I am your host, the Danny of Wong, and representing that costume and play, we have Jessica Banks. How you doing?
Hello. It's nice to see everybody. I am really ill. I'm sorry.
Conflu, innit?
Yeah, I've just come back from Manchester, so I am all of the conflu.
Oh man. And we have Melanie. How you doing?
Hello. I am also conflu, but not as bad as Jess, so it's okay. It's all good. It's fine. But yeah, I just come back from Manchester as well. It was good. A good event. We'll talk about it more in a second, but yes.
Okay. And today's guest, and we're going to get to that subject later when we're going to be talking about the subject of bullying. We have Becky Courtney. So would you like to introduce yourself while I run your cool slide?
Hey, yeah, I'm Becky. I cosplay, basically. I don't know what else to say. I'm really sorry that my video isn't working, by the way.
No worries.
But yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Becky did. I will fill in for Becky. Becky did a panel for us at Newcastle Film and Comic Con, and she did a really, really awesome panel. It was like one of the most popular panels of the day, and it was all about sort of cosplay bullying. So we were like, oh, let's think of who we can have to guest. Let me think.
Thank you for that. I was just like, I know what I'm going to say. No, I don't. Yeah.
Funny that you managed well in front of real life people, but there's only just the 3 of us, and you fall apart now. Ooh, that's interesting.
Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I was completely fine. I was a bit nervous at my panel. Like, I fell over and then nearly pulled a chair over with me, but that was completely fine. But there's like 3 people, and I'm like, oh god, what do I say now?
You know 2 of us.
I know, that's the thing. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh.
Just nervous.
Yes, we've got to talk about events before we go forward, and then I guess I'll lead since and we just mentioned it. Yeah, MCM May in London, which is the biggest event in the country. Is it a good event? I'll be honest and say it was a lot better than I expected, because previous events, they've not been that great. They've still got the rather silly entry system where, yeah, you can't really use the front doors, despite the fact they said that weekend pass holders could like go through. And I thought, oh, that's cool. That would offset the amount of money. It's like, nope, you can't do it. You what? And even though there were signs that clearly said you could do it, the security guards were turning people away. And I don't know what the answer behind that was, but yeah. On the whole, it's what you expect a big event in London to be. It's full of people. Lots and lots of people, even more people. Oh, did I forget to mention? There's a lot of people.
I didn't actually go to MCMA, partly because getting down to London for me is really expensive, because obviously I'm from Preston. Also because like I've kind of grown a little bit disillusioned with MCM. It's a little bit too big for me, I think. Every time I go inside, I get real like the crowdness is just like no. Every time I get claustrophobia, I'm like, no.
Yeah, it was that, but surprisingly, I wouldn't say it was less. It was still busy as hell. Having no doubt, it's going to be the most busy event you will ever go through the whole of the country. But come Saturday, because they sold out a ticket, so there was nobody waiting at the door, and that I didn't have as much problem moving around inside. I mean, it was still packed, and again, if you definitely have anxiety issues and you can't do crowds, I kind of wouldn't recommend it. But no, surprisingly, you could move around even in the main halls, because there were, I can't remember what con it was, it might have been 2013, probably was one where going inside any of the halls on a Saturday is silly. It's just silly.
I ended up
go on.
I ended up having a bit of a culture shock because I actually attended the con. It was my first con to attend in 4 years. And MCM have just hired a whole load of new staff, basically. So they've hired, I don't know who exactly they've hired. I know a few people that they've hired that I knew. But they've also bought all of the space now. So they rent most of the hall space in the XL. So it was laid out a lot differently. And it was a lot nicer, and credit to them. I think their new ticketing system, where they go around the back of the venue, as opposed to lining at the front of the XL door, that was really well thought out as well.
Yeah, they changed it because previously, in order to go, you had to go to a side entrance that was near the riverside, which was probably not the most wisest of ideas, because you remember those lines, those little aerial. I don't know how they got those pictures, but it was somebody made a map on the aerial photograph of how far the line was stretching all the way back to the chairlifts or something like that. They moved it now so that it's more towards where the car park is, or as you're getting off the station. And I have to admit, entry was really, really fast. It's like I would have to say there's probably even no point in actually turning up early, because I remember going there last year, May, I was, and they didn't even do a full day. Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, Friday was like the first time they ever done a full day, and I was actually saying if the con was like Friday times 3, it would be a very, very great con. But the typical Saturday. Saturday crept in, but getting back to the original point. Friday, I had no problem getting in. I didn't even ride particularly early, so credit to them. It ran a lot smoother than expected, and security. There was a lot more security. This year, and they might have struck the perfect balance, because I remember, was it autumn time? My arrows got checked about 9 times. Yeah, by like 9 different members of security or something. It was like, and they calmed down a little bit, but this time, my stuff definitely did get checked out. It was like they were actually checking my hidden blades, because in the past it was like they would just ignore it, but it was like, oh, what's that made out of? And I said, no, plastic. I said, okay, that's fine. So that's kind of reassuring that some muggy bonehead ain't going to get into the Excel Center with some metal weapons and all that.
See, for me, it's like the atmosphere outside is like a lot better than the inside. And so generally if I do go, I tend to sort of go and just chill outside, unless obviously it starts raining or it's freezing, which has happened to me twice. But it's a good con to go to. It's a little bit too busy for me, I think. I like slightly smaller cons.
Yeah, and that is the thing. It is because again, this is a universal problem I've heard from everyone that goes to the cons, that there's a point at which when the cons get a little too popular, you're not actually having fun. You're spending most of your time lining up. So it's like, I need some money. Oh crap, cash lines. And it's like, oh, we need to get something to eat. Oh, line for food. I want to buy some stuff, or I want to see some guests. Oh, line for the guests. I mean, okay, that's part and parcel with cons, but still, it's like, most of your con experience is lining up, and I don't. Yeah, again, when a con gets that popular, you gotta think, why is 2/3 of my time dedicated to lining up rather than, I don't know, having fun? So
But I mean, to be fair, hanging around outside is always really fun, because it's just like all the photographers are out there, a lot of the cosplay people are out there, and it's just hanging outside and chilling. Really, I've had some really good times outside the XL, just generally not inside. Generally, it's like, oh no, I can't go in this hole anymore. No.
Well, we'll wrap. I think I've joked this. When I say I went to XL May, I really went to the Fox. just saying.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So yeah, to top it off, MCM May, better than expected. Again, it's I would fundamentally say it's an okay con, but again, it's I would definitely say it's not for everyone. Again, the bigness and stuff. But I understand you two you went to the first Showmaster run the Manchester event. So how did that go down?
It was good. It was really, really good. Like I said,
It was
Manchester's
basically
like my
Cosplay
local.
Con.
It was Cosplay Con. It was definitely Cosplay Con. Because it's like my local.
Oh no! We have not lost Melanie, have we? Oh no! And we're back, and thanks to the wonderful world of Skype, that interruption was brought to you. But anyway, yeah, we were talking about Manchester, Event City, and what a pain in the arse it is to get to and back. Because again, I almost missed my train because it really is quite hard to get a hold of a taxi. I don't know why, because you would think that surely there'd just be a taxi rank, if you're in the middle of nowhere, and there's like an Asda nearby, so it's evidently a shoppy kind of event and sort of thing. But no, it's like in the dark. Okay, where's a taxi rank? Okay, I don't see one. I'm gonna miss my
go
train.
across the Trafford Centre. That's your mistake. Everything is basically at the Trafford Centre. This is where I took Jess and was like, "This is all the things. This is where you need to go."
The Trafford Centre's amazing. You go in there and there are fountains and everything's in gold and there's marble and there's a food court that looks like a ship and there's an arcade and it's great for cosplay photos.
Whoa, hold on. Did you say an arcade? Those things still exist?
Yeah, there's an arcade in there. It's got bumper cars and
That's cool.
like a simulator that you can ride in. I didn't go in that, but Snow went in that. We went on the bumper cars and we did all the bumping. It was so good.
All right. So to conclude, Manchester. Was it Manchester Film Comic Con? Was pretty good, even though it was overrun with cosplayers, which, to be honest, is kind of every convention these days anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was, it's just because I think we had a big space as well, so it meant the cosplayers could actually like space out and take photos and stuff. And there were a lot of photographers kind of gathered around our area, so it kind of made more sense to kind of have people around.
It's got the best space of any Showmasters convention in terms of for cosplay, which was really nice. It's nice when you're like, we have we can run lots of things.
Oh, so you would say it's significantly bigger than, say, the space at Cardiff?
Yeah,
significantly bigger than this space at Cardiff.
and Newcastle.
I'm still pushing to get an expansion at Cardiff. Speaking of which, the dates have finally been confirmed, which are the same time as MCM in October for next Cardiff.
Yeah, that's causing all kinds of a pain in the ass, because I really wanted to go to the event again, because I just like where the venue is, because it's in the town centre. But it's a case of again, people have to pick and choose now. I mean, it's kind of weird. I didn't really much care for London LFCC. I definitely was like, oh damn, I want to go to Cardiff, and my mates would have definitely been on board for Cardiff as well, because again, where the Motorpoint Arena is to this main town centre. So yeah, that.
To be fair, Newcastle's a bit like that as well, though. It's like right in the town centre. For the event.
It's easy to get to. Like, I live in Sunderland, which is like a half-hour metro to Newcastle, and it's like the metro goes to Central Station. It's a 5-minute walk from Central Station.
It is. It's really close. Glasgow, you see, is a bit further out again, and then like Manchester's a bit further out. Milton Keynes, I think, is a bit further out. So it's all like these little kind of places, because they're kind of based like near shopping centres, a lot of them, a lot of the big events places, so it tends to be like they're a little bit further out of town. But yeah, Newcastle and Cardiff both have it like right in the centre.
Okay, it might have just been my experience, because all the cons I go to have kind of been like in the middle of nowhere. Because last time I went to, let's say, Milton Keynes, it's in the Don Stadium. It's like, where the hell am I? Oh, which is why they provide you with a nice free bus, which I thought was nice. Do they still do that?
I think so. We've got Milton Keynes next week. We'll find out.
Yeah, 'cause I remembered. Was it last? Yeah, it was last year. Yeah. Was it or 2013? Nah, I think it was 2013. Yeah, they provided you with a nice free bus, and I thought, oh, that's rather nice, because again, it was a bit of a remote location, but it was a case of if you stay a little later, you will miss that free bus, and then you have to try and find the proper bus, and I kind of got lost.
Oh no. See, luckily I actually know somebody that's quite local, so if I get lost, I'll just be like, Emily, show me where to go, please. Thanks.